How's the audio?
Man, your audio is freaking, I mean, clear. Like, it's perfect.
Damn, this microphone, man.
Yeah, that looks like a pro, like one of those pro ones.
It's good, but the only thing I don't like about it is the fact that it's like you kind of have to be right there, you know? Like that's the whole
Yeah,
point. So it's like for a gamer, like if you're gaming, you don't want your face in it, it's perfectly fine.
yeah,
But that's why I was telling you earlier, like the Rode mic, is like it's like a boom mic. Like you could put it like 4 feet away and point it at my face. It'll only record my voice basically. My problem is I'm gonna be recording your voice coming out of my laptop into my
yeah.
microphone.
You need to get yourself a headset like this one, man. It has like the microphone here, and then create like it encapsulates all the audio, so it works. This was like $30, like a gaming headset. Is like, how's my audio? Is it pretty decent?
Yeah, your audio is good. I have one, but it's got USB port, and I don't have a way to plug it into my. It just doesn't work. I mean,
Yeah.
don't get. I can get one.
You have a better computer than I do, man. My setup is from 2013, so like I don't even know that you could connect this headset into yours. Like mine has like like two connectors. Like well, I don't even want to disconnect it, but
So this
like
this this microphone here, it allows you to do. You can either do like one direction, like it's pointing towards me, it's picking up my voice the most. You can do like interview style where it's going to be turned on both sides. You can do stereo where it's all sides. So I mean,
yeah,
it's pretty good. So I think that even with the echo from the computer, I think I can easily cancel that out.
okay,
But your lighting does suck.
yeah. My lighting is absolutely freaking.
It's not horrible.
Let me. No, it is horrible, man. Like give me.
So now I'm recording in like the on OBS, and recording on OBS with like the highest quality I can get. I wonder if my computer can even handle it. For like a 45-minute recording.
So are you talking like like space wise, or like you mean like the more frames you add like your video card, like you
Like
mean juice wise, or memory wise?
I just don't know if it's gonna like because I was recording earlier on accident. Like I hit record, and it was probably going for like maybe 15 minutes, and I'm up to 2 gigabytes. I'm like, oh, like,
Yeah, no, it's
like,
a problem. It's a problem. Like how many? What's your bit rate? Do you know? Like
yeah, I can.
2500, I think you had in that tutorial you made.
So I put it at like such a high rate so that I can zoom in on like fonts and
Okay.
like the screen. So I was capturing the screen at a really high rate and at a really high resolution.
Okay.
And when I'm just talking to you, like there's no point in trying to, because I'm not going to zoom in on like a certain thing.
Yeah.
Let me change that now. Then we could start and just give this a test run.
Yeah, you know what? Like, just give me one. Like, the only thing is that I'm gonna have to do display capture. I don't know if you ever run into this issue, and I knew how to fix it, but sometimes, like right now, I'm doing a window capture. Like I'm trying to capture the Hangouts window, and it just shows dark, like completely
Oh.
black.
So I just do display capture.
So the problem with display capture is that everything in your screen will be captured, right? And so like with a window capture, you can be minimizing the window or Google while you're having the interview and whatever,
Oh,
and it
really?
will just be recording, like the actual window.
That's
But
cool.
again, I don't know why it doesn't work. Again, there's a fix, and I always forget. Anyways, I'm gonna do display capture in this one. Give me one
Or
second.
maybe it's working and you just don't know it till you record it back, play it back.
No, I've
You've done
done
it.
it.
Well, so the difference between like the FLV or the MP4 and all that in OBS, like if you have the MP4, if something happens, maybe we're doing like a 30-minute interview, at 29 minutes something crashes, you lose the whole thing.
Yeah,
So if you do the
yeah.
FLV, you have to download something called Handbrake, which is I'm sure there's other options, but Handbrake, I mean that works. Like it just converts the FLV to MP4 right after you're done.
Oh, really?
Yes, but your FLV won't work in Final Cut Pro, which I know you're a Windows user. Maybe it'll work in like whatever you use. What do you use for editing right now?
I use a Windows Movie Maker, man.
Hey,
Like
that's not
literally,
bad.
it doesn't even come with Windows anymore. So like I had to find a
Damn.
service pack to be able to install it because you cannot download it anymore. But man, it's like so easy. It's user friendly. Like it has a lot of features that I like. So anyways,
Hey, content is king. Content is king. It doesn't matter how great your video editing skills are. It's like,
exactly,
did you
man.
give value to somebody that's watching this stuff? You know,
I'm with you.
like, it's hard with the MacBook Pro. I don't have an external hard drive or anything. Like you're limited to like 250 gigs,
Oh,
and so like that's why like it really does add up quick. I need to get an external hard drive pretty bad.
dude, for sure. Man, they're cheap now, and you're banking it, so you know that.
Yeah, all that YouTube money pulling in. Here, $30 a month. You know, 4 or 5 months in, you can get a hard drive.
Dude, it's not bad. Your microphone is bomb. Like I might have to get me one of those.
Okay, so here's the thing, and now we want to talk about a little bit about content and like what we learn from doing this process. Every single episode of every podcast I ever listened to, because I listen to a lot of podcasts, Online Course Masters, and another one called YouTube Hub or something. Anyways, literally every guest on that show says invest in a microphone first. Like forget about the video camera, get the microphone, and that's why I did it. Of course, now I kind of wish I had a different. I love this mic, but I don't like the fact that it's like in my face.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, that's going to be edited out because the green screen, I'm going to crop it when I finally finish this video. You know?
Yeah, no, and the other thing is, it doesn't really. I don't know. You said it before. It's content, man. But the podcasts that I listen to and that I see on YouTube, a lot of them have like that type of microphone. They have it on their face. They even say like keep a fist distance away. You know.
Oh,
but
yeah?
It's in the video, and people don't give a shit that it's covering part of their face or anything. You know. In your case, you can see your whole face, so like it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna start recording. Unless you want to check some settings.
Oh, I've been recording.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I've been recording because I didn't know what to capture and what not. I thought I'd capture stuff that you didn't think I was capturing to get real stuff, you know? We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll.
This editing might be a nightmare, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, well, that's part of the whole point, right? That we kind of figure this whole thing out.
There's so much to it, and that's why I keep telling you, like, you've got to start because there's so many things. Like, you cannot just read, you can't read 10 books and be like, now I'm ready. Like, you literally have to fail 100 times, then you got something slightly better. Like, it has to be that way. And don't get me wrong, like, I look at my views, I'm like, damn, I'm making like X amount of money, which I don't know if you want to talk like real money, but I can. I don't mind talking real money. I think it'd be more realistic if I do because it's more me, you know?
Right.
I'm making like 30 to 40 bucks a month on YouTube. And then I'm making like another, I just started again, 15 bucks a month on Amazon. And then I made a few bucks on Udemy. But honestly, Amazon's the way to go compared to YouTube, not going to lie. But YouTube is your social media. Like it is the way that people get to all your other crap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like we said before, you probably need like to have a healthy balance between all of them. But
yeah,
you need to start with that channel. And the thing, like with yours, is that like if I start uploading, like I need to start doing it, like you said, it doesn't matter what, but like you already broke that barrier, whatever. If you upload like a really good video right now, yeah, and you get like a ton of views and whatever, you'll start making money out of it. I won't. Like I need to hit that 1,000 subscriber. But I remember seeing it in one of those videos that said that YouTube now requires for you to wait a year. You know, like having contents and everything. So again, you just broke that barrier.
The thing is, for a guy in your position, like that is nothing though. Because like, let's say, oh, you can't monetize. So you lose like 10, 12, 15 bucks a month. Who cares? You make a boatload at your regular job. So that'll incentivize you to like create better and better content, build your audience, build your user base, and then go from there. Because in a year, like, yeah, you might have lost like, I don't know, $400 or $500. Because the first year is going to suck no matter what, right? Unless you really go viral, unless you really got something going, which some people do, don't get me wrong. But most people, this is a 9-10 month process to get to like something that's tangible. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I do know.
So don't even like, I tell you, don't even sweat like the 15, 20, 30 bucks a month.
Yeah. What are you drinking?
This is called Devil's Alley.
IPA? Yeah.
Yep. 6.7% on a Monday. Can't go wrong there. This is why we should get rich off of YouTube and content creation, because Tuesday comes quick.
Yeah, no shit, man. Do you like, is that your to-go beer? Like, do you normally drink beer during the week or nah?
I'd go out a lot, but like I'm trying to like do just like once a week, really.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
It's super hard because I need to get exercising. Like I exercise my brain all day long. I go out and I socialize, have a good time, make decent money. But then it's like, well, when was the time for exercise? And then as I get older, I'm just like, man, like there's no alternative. You have to eat right and exercise. You have to. I mean, there's no other choice. There's literally no workaround for that. There's no workaround. There's
not, man, and it's kind of for this type of thing where we're doing, it's a no-brainer type of investment. Like it really is, and yet like that everything will be better, right? Like it's one of those things. Like maybe if you invest in Amazon, even that is not a secure investment, right? But like invested in yourself, in your eating habits, in working out, it's a for sure, and it's still freaking hard to do, man. Like
that's a good point.
I've been experimenting with working out for the last 10 years, man, with finding nothing that is successful, right? But like this morning, for example, I woke up at 4:30 a.m. or something. I went to work out at 5. Yeah, like I mean, it's too brutal. The thing about it is that I figured it's just the getting up part, and once I'm there, like it'll be worth it. But like I'll be able to work out. But it wasn't truth, man. Like I got there and I did like the most mediocre workout because I was just so sleepy, man. Like I was just, like I could barely push through, and so.
Well, could you imagine, like, let's say we're successful at some YouTube videos, whatever the heck we eventually end up doing, and we're like, you know what, we only got to work like 4 hours a day, if that, but we're also in Costa Rica. Like, okay, I can do a jog in the morning, I can do this, I can do that, and then talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about and get paid. And do you really need to make a boatload of money? No, you just need to make enough money to have fun and live your life, right?
Yeah.
You told me that. I mean, you told me that. The advice, you said, it's not about the money, it's about the time.
Yeah,
and you're right, because
it's 100% about the time, man. Like, anyways, like the point is we can easily. It's not about the money, man. Like it's just the freaking time, and the fact that if I want to go see, like for example, you remember how I told you I was gonna go to Europe with my family and all that stuff, July 11th.
Yeah.
Like I go to Mexico every time, and they're gonna be in Europe there during that time. So I really wanted to go, but it was just I have an intern. Like it's a very difficult time at work. It's just the way you want to see it. I'm a slave. I'm a freaking slave to.
And you don't have to be. And you don't have to be.
Yeah.
Because you know why? You know how we know this? Because we're educated and we learn this stuff. We looked it up, we researched it. And it's not just the BS crap ads that you see on YouTube, because they capture everything you do and you're like, oh, here's $10,000. Like, we know this is true because everybody around us is doing it. Here's another reason that we know that. And I know that you know this too because you live in Chicago, I live in DC. Half the people I freaking live with work from home. They all work from home. Like, what the hell do they do? I mean, are they doing YouTube videos? Like, what are they doing? So I know that it exists. And you do too. I hope this video was useful, and if it was, leave a comment below, let me know how, and also subscribe. That'll help me grow my channel and continue creating videos like this.